Welcome to the tax cases. Supreme Court in the case of STPI has passed a commendable order by giving relief under Section 11 by right interpretation of the law. This issue gives clarity to thousands of Section 12A registered trusts in India. Here goes the case. Supreme Court dismisses Revenue's special leave petition filed against Delhi High Court order allowing assessee's deemed income application statement in Forms 10 and 9A. This is a statement regarding accumulation or setting apart of an amount as required under Section 11, subsection 2, and for application for deemed income application for charitable or religious purposes. Despite filing belatedly, that is beyond the time period stipulated under the Act, High Court had relied its coordinate bench ruling in case of Association of Corporation and Apex Societies of Handlooms and Bombay High Court ruling in Sakal Relief Fund, wherein it was held that intimation in Form 10 for the purposes of claiming the benefit of the Section 11 could be furnished by the assessee even during the assessment proceedings. High Court had observed that on the facts of the present case, although the assessee did not give the intimation at the time of filing the original returns, admittedly the intimation was enclosed with the revised return filed by the assessee. These cases are for assessment years 2006-7, 2007-8 and 2008-9. One of the issues urged by the revenue, which is common to assessment years 2006-7 and 2007-8, is whether the ITAT was right in allowing the claim of the assessee in respect of deemed application under Section 11 subsection 1, explanation 2 of the Income Tax Act, notwithstanding that the assessee did not file the requisite intimation within the time period stipulated in the Act. The court finds that in Association of Corporation and Apex Societies of Handlooms versus Assistant Director of Income Tax 351 ITR 287, it was held by this court that intimation in Form 10 for the purposes of claiming the benefit of the Section 11 of the Act could be furnished by the assessee even during the assessment proceedings. A similar view has been taken by the Bombay High Court in Commissioner of Income Tax 3 Pune versus Sakal Relief Fund 81 taxman.com 396 Bombay High Court. On the facts of the present case, although the assessee did not give the intimation at the time of filing the original returns, admittedly the intimation was enclosed with a revised return filed by the assessee. The court accordingly does not find any error having been committed by the ITAT in holding this issue in favor of the assessee. A common question urged by the revenue for assessment years 2007-8 and 8-9 is whether the ITAT was right in granting the benefits of Sections 11 and 12 of the Act to the assessee, even though it was involved in business activities and was conducting no charitable activity. The ITAT noticed that there was no change in the functions of the assessee from earlier, and its objects were never disputed by the revenue authorities at any stage. It was held that the revenue failed to establish that the activities carried out by the assessee were contrary to its objects and functions. It was unable to be established by the revenue on facts that the assessee was carrying on commercial activity. In the earlier assessment years, this issue had been decided against the revenue as noticed by the Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals in his order dated 28 Feb 2011 for assessment year 7-8. Consequently, the court declines to frame any question on this issue. The third issue, which has been raised by the revenue, which is specific to assessment year 8-9, is whether the ITAT was right in allowing depreciation in assets, the full cost of which was already allowed as application of income in earlier years, even though allowing the same could lead to a situation where amount of depreciation would exceed the purchase value of the assets. It is pointed out by the learned counsel appearing for the assessee on advance notice that this issue is no longer res integra in view of the decision of the Supreme Court in Commissioner of Income Tax 3 Pune versus Rajasthan and Gujarat Charitable Foundation Pune. The ITAT too followed the said decision and decided the issue against the revenue. This matter alone has to be verified very keenly in case you're taking any decisions, any such decisions in your future cases, because this is a legal issue and it was not held on facts. The fourth issue raised for assessment year 2007-8 is whether an amount received as advance was in fact utilized by the assessee for charitable purpose. Here again, on facts, the ITAT was found in favor of the assessee, which finding has not been shown to be perverse. The court accordingly declines to frame such issue as raised by the revenue. Thank you for a patient hearing. In order to get more such videos, kindly subscribe this channel and click on bell button to receive new videos in real time. Please like the video in order to encourage to make more such videos.